Okay, how about now? Yeah, my headset downstairs, the thing that it was in died, so the headphones turned on and my phone auto-connected to that. Now you should hear me? Yeah. I had to swipe down and put the audio to my phone. Oops. So that's one little annoying thing about these headphones I got, is whenever the case dies, the headphones just auto turn on and pair. So, that's fixed. Problem averted. How y'all doing today? As I was saying, I got this huge box from Tyler. It is 40 pounds. Massive, massive box with some huge geodes, fossils, even a little dino bone in there. So that's going to be fun to get into. But Tyler won't be able to join us for a little while. He's at an event right now with the family. He'll be free in like another half hour or so, and then hopefully be able to join us and jump in. Welcome, Lisa, Jackie, Margaret. I think I saw Jeremiah too. Yeah, what's up, Jeremiah? Says 8 people watching now. How is everyone doing today? Although one of those is me and one is the bot.
Could you try again?
Shut up. Sorry. Apparently my watch turned on. That's weird. I've had this watch for like a year and it's never done that. Ooh, -7 here. That is no fun, Jeremiah. We're looking at I think it hit about 22 today. It did hit like 15 the other day, but no snow. I know you see on the news a lot, it says we've got a crazy storm coming over, but since we're on the island, it doesn't really hit us. We've got the warm air coming from the ocean, squeezing us on both sides of the island, the north and the south. But everyone gets that horrible pressure coming in off the Great Lakes. So, while I'm waiting just another minute before I start getting into the box, though, I'm going to flip this around and show you what else I was doing. Some of you saw this the other day. I was breaking apart that huge chunk from Herkimer, and these are what were freed out of that one little pocket. Let me try and get one out of here, one of the good ones. Whoops, or like 10. Okay. Oh, wow, that's cold. Ooh, 17, -40. Jackie, that's insane, though. What? No, thank you. No way, Jose. Okay, I was just getting this little guy here. Hello, mother. Hello, mom. Look at this tiny little diamond. Such a cute, perfect little one. Anyhow, I was just having a little fun for a minute till we got a few more people in here. Seems like we got a handful of people have joined in. So let's go ahead and start getting into this box from Tyler. And let me see who else joined. Hello, Giga. Hello, Mother. Hello. I saw someone else, I thought. Oh, Mason, yes. 30. No, was that -30? Whew, -30 with wind chill tomorrow. No, thank you. No, not a fan. Let's get y'all flipped around over here. See that big old box. And then what I'm going to do is actually switch the order of these. Oh, the thing is 40 pounds. He sent me so many rocks. All right, sorry while I move the camera one more time. I'll try and go slower so I don't make anyone dizzy here. Less quick movements. All right. So, obviously the one everyone saw in the thumbnail, which which was the really big one in the box. This is the one I'll start with. Whew! So it's massive. Look at that thing. Huge. That is a big geode. Let's get my other light on here. Oh, it is on. Let's bring you guys in for a closer look, actually. I realize my camera's a bit too far away. Let's do this. Look at this thing. Oh, no! There's another loose piece, too. So this little piece broke off, but it's still awesome. Look at that. So that's what that whole geode is filled with. It had babies. Yeah. Yeah. Captain Cortez says it's got babies. Here's one of its little turtle babies. Look at it. It's a little spiky turtle shell baby. Lisa was just going to say that. That's great. Yeah, that is huge. Maybe I'll get out the scale in a little bit and we'll weigh the big one. Oh, nice, Mason. At least it's too warm to snow. Unless you want the snow. I'd prefer the rain. It's got a good cavity down in there. Yeah. So, for those who don't know, I won... Hey, what's up, Travis? I won... I think it was the first giveaway that Tyler had. And the mail... USPS lost the geode he sent, which was a big one like this. And they lost it. So this was actually his replacement one he sent to me to make up for the one they lost. Oh, can't get my fingers in there. I see another loose one in there, though. Maybe I'll get some tweezers and we'll get it out. Our turtle babies can be friends. I sent one to someone else already. I don't remember if it was... Jeremiah, did I send you a turtley one? Or was that someone else? I know I've sent a couple out that have that turtle shell look that we've been calling them. Oh, he didn't pack anything. Yeah, no. We had talked about it, and I actually talked to him on the phone. I was like, yeah, just shove it full of rocks. He used extra geodes as packing material. So he put some big geodes in, and then just filled it full of little geodes and agates as the packing material. That's fine. One little crystal breaks, no problem. Dropped one. I gotta find it. There we go. This little one rolled away. So I'm gonna grab my black light really quick. I had not thought to grab it out beforehand. Mason, better bundle up then. Although we've been keeping our house down at like 60 as well because money. So I stay all bundled up in my house and just wear a lot of layers. Ooh, Travis, that is cold. What's up, Nick? Welcome, welcome. So, I decided to do this instead of finish my video of the sandbox, Nick. But I do have that video of the sandbox pretty much done. I might put that out tomorrow. And we don't really have much or any reaction in there. But yeah, you'll get to see my sandbox tomorrow, and I mention you in the video, I think a handful of times. And no, I'm not rushing this unboxing. I'm trying to kind of take my time because Tyler wants to join us in just a little bit here, but he is momentarily busy. But he'll be with us in a little bit. But I'll go ahead and pull something else out here and double check the chat, see what I've missed. Oh, nice. You got a box, Nick, from Jeremiah? Very nice. So this was poking out right at the top of the box. Is this, where are my fossil people? Is this a horn coral? I think so, right? I've said many times I don't know my fossils. I'm still learning a lot about fossils. Let's see if we can get a good look down in there. Looks like we got a little druzy down in there. Oh, that'll be cool to clean up. It's definitely got a little druzy pocket. Very cool. Kind of a heart or a butt. Yeah, that is cool. I like the druzy stuff. So let's grab another random rock. I'm just going to reach in and not look. What is this? Is this another fossil? Does not appear to be a fossil. Quartzy nodule? Maybe a partially developed geode. Just kind of a quartzy nodule here. Definitely getting my hands all chalky. Yeah, well, maybe we'll get a cross section of that one soon, Lisa. And I'll, maybe once I'm back and going to the new rock club that I joined, we'll use their nice saw, get some cuts of some things. No idea what we have here. Little geode. Feels kind of light for its size, but this one, I have no idea what this is. White spotted rock. I know he just threw a bunch of random little nodule and geode bits as I showed to just fill in the space. So we'll have lots of little tiny geodes to try and crack open. Yep, filler. Let's look for something a little unique and exciting. What's this? Oh, that looks like some rhyolite, yeah. That looks like it could be a geode or thunder egg. That could be fun to cut open. Oh, it is. I didn't even look at this side yet. Trying to see if that's like, yeah, it's mica. What is this though? Interesting, the way the fracture pattern is in that. See that? It broke in sheets. I mean, the quartz up at Herkimer does that too. It could just be quartz. Yeah, mica and quartz with some staining in it. So this looks like a little tiny broken in. Oh, one he cut. Thank you, Travis. Appreciate it. I'm very excited that we got there, hit that 1K. So tomorrow, Tyler and I will be doing our podcast since the Rockhound podcast is taking the holidays off. Tyler and I will be live with the Lapidary Lounge tomorrow afternoon. Be 3 o'clock East Coast time or noon West Coast time. Oh, you mean that, Lisa? The looks like a dolomite geode with some quartz in it. No, Travis. So I plan on doing a bunch more lives to help with the watch hours. I'm actually quite a ways off because I had a lot of watch hours last year that just fell off because they're more than a year old now on those videos. So unfortunately, I'm only at like 1,700 and something out of the 4,000. So I'm only a little more than halfway there. We got a ways to go on the watch hours. So lots of lives coming up. There's definitely going to be lots of live streams with the bi-weekly podcast thing I'm doing with Tyler, and then a whole bunch of lapidary stuff I've got planned, and then a bunch of gold panning. Wow, look at the star in that crinoid. Oh, look at the star. It's a mermaid coin. I know people like to call the crinoids mermaid coins, and look at that. Those are some good coins. Wow. Wow. Yes, Mom, it makes a big difference. When people go back and watch my videos, it doesn't matter how old the video is. I believe, if I've understood it right, even if the video is 2 years old, but you watch it now, those current watch hours count, as far as I understand it. But yeah, if you go back and watch my recent videos, that helps a ton and adds watch hours. Doesn't matter how many times you watch it, I don't think. You can just keep watching them, and the hours keep building up. It is a Dragon Ball. It's a... They had the stars inside of them, huh? So it was the first Dragon Ball that had 1 star. Were there 9? Gosh, I never watched that show too much. Now, what is this guy? There's a wild bit right there. Because that was definitely something that weathered out. Yeah, Lisa, I actually have done that a few times. I've gone on my own playlists, and I just click one of my playlists, and I click play all, and then I set the watch speed to double watch speed, and then just leave that on in the background for a while. And from what I've been told, actually double watch speed does count. So for every hour you've watched on ×2 speed will count as 2 hours of watch time on that channel. Ooh, there's a creepy little spider hole. I think that's from a big crinoid stem that weathered out there. Man, this thing's just got a story to tell. There's so many fossils in here. There's a side cross-section of the crinoid stem. With how many stems are in here, we've got to be able to find a flower. There's got to be a head of the crinoid somewhere. I bet if I take some time and look really carefully, we'll see some signs of a crinoid. Oh, right there. There's one. There's the imprint of the head of the crinoid, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, that could be the lily. But again, I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that's what that pattern is there. And it's got this chunk of chalcedony in it. That's pretty cool. There's a little more of that pattern right there. It's hard to see, but it looks like a little webbing pattern. Just a fine webbing in there. Oh, I didn't notice. Look, here's another one of those. Do you think that's like a spine? Like a small... The ones that are similar to trilobites? Bryozoan? Yeah, I've got so much to learn. I'm going to post some pictures and maybe a little clip of this one on the fossil group on Reddit, and people love it. They'll have a fun time just identifying all the different things in there, and they might even be able to give us a date. Heather's chubby hubby. Yeah, welcome, welcome. What's up, HCH? I hope you got your package and it came and you received it well, or in good condition, whatever. Words are hard for me today. We're just opening up some stuff from Geode Cracker. And look at this little druzy bit. That came out of this big one here. Oh man, it's huge. That's hard to lift with one hand. Look at that thing. It's huge. It's a honka. It's thick. Oh, it's heavy. You think so, Margaret? You think that's a trilobite section in there? Yeah, I know so little about my fossils. Give me 2 seconds while I let you look at these. I'm gonna grab another fossil that's not from Tyler. Huh. Well, just kidding. I thought it was going to, but I don't know where I set it. As the one I posted, the short of the big potato fossil, I was going to show that off for just a moment, just because it's really cool. Just got done chopping a ton of wood. Nice, Nick. You are ready. Definitely prepared. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up on chat. Did you say you got your box, HCH? Yes, no, maybe so? I hope your box has come. Or rather, it's not a box, it's a bubble envelope. Oh, what is that? That looks like there's... It's a big geode. It almost looks like it was a coral or something. Huh, that looks like a fossil attached on there. Awesome. Okay, I'm glad you got your box. Yeah, as you saw, I threw some extra goodies in there. Since you got your saw, that big rectangular piece will be perfect for that clamp in your saw, and you can get some nice little cuts and slabs of that if you want to experiment. Cut that up. Some kind of interesting, unique material out of Georgia. I believe it was out of Georgia. So I know I've seen Tyler pull these ones out before. Are the ones with this pattern also a type of coral? Some sort of colony? Because they sure look like it. It looks like it would be developed, grown naturally somehow. We'll have to ask Tyler. He should be getting on hopefully fairly soon, but not right away. Oh, wow. Interesting, Jackie. Huh. Summer cephalopods. Very cool. So yeah, geodized fossil. I thought I remembered Tyler saying that before when I've seen him show these ones before on his channel. All right, I'm gonna make a tidbit of room. I'm gonna put some of these back in the box. I'll leave that one out since it's open. Leave the fossil one out. Oh, yes, look, this one was in there. I didn't even notice. Check it out. This one was awesome. Check that thing out. It's not the one with kyanite, and that's, what is that? We might have to wait for Tyler to jump in unless anyone remembers what that is. I'm like racking my brain trying to remember. He told me what was in there. What's up, Muscle Shell? How you doing? No worries, Nick. Appreciate you hanging out. See you when you come back. So I think this is the other half of that one. Yep, okay. Yeah, I think it might be barite. I think you're right, Lisa. I think Tyler said that some of them he was sending had barite in it. See if I can get a good... Trying so hard to get a good little focus on it. It has a somewhat cubic structure like dolomite. See the very cubic squared off bits on the bottom there? Although I don't know much about barite. Barite maybe also gets a cubic structure like that. Cubic cleavage. Giggity. Sorry. Oh, the geology jokes. So many geology puns to be had. Alright, what else is in this box? What is this? Oh, that's interesting. I think this might be the first one we've got to get wet here. Interesting. Wonder how that'll slice up. It looks very porous. Amygdaloidal basalt? Is that what this is called? Little bubbly stuff that people confuse for dino bones sometimes. You get the little bubbly formations in the basalt. I want to say it's called amygdaloidal basalt. Bye, Mason. Have a good one. Have a happy holidays and all that jazz. Trying to go back up through the chat. I know I missed a couple things here. Grab a sip of my drink and look at the chat really quick. For sure, Mason. We'll let Tyler know. Yes, Jackie. I missed your comment. Good point. Let's hit that with the UV. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, I thought that was something different. Yeah, might have to crack that one open before we see anything super exciting in the UV. That looks kind of cool with the background light on and then the UV reflections. It's giving like multicolored twinkling reflections in there and the dust. I think that's mostly dust that you see glowing. But then there's actually some crystal glowing in there too, right there, there, and there. But then there's little blue fibers of dust. All of that actually makes it look kind of cool. Ragnar. Did you... Jeremiah, when I went up and stayed in the motel, did you ever see that short I posted where I turned on the black light in the hotel or motel or whatever? That don't ever do that. Don't ever turn on the black light in there. That is scary. That is scary stuff. Wow, look at this one. Another horn coral, I'm guessing. Again, just guessing that that would be a large horn coral. If you could slice that one in the middle, or just leave it as is. Oolitic chert, that would be interesting. Ooh, something feels like it gave me a micro sliver. That's interesting. Give me 2 seconds. I'll go rinse my hand. Sorry about that. Something on the Geode irritated my finger. Felt like it gave me a micro sliver in there. Huh. Wonder what it could have been. Hold on, what about a rotten banana? Oh, this one looks like a rotten banana? Oh, HCH, you used to work at hotels? Yeah. Well, then this guy knows you don't do that. Sorry, I'm sitting here still looking at my finger, and peeking at chat, reading chat, and trying to see what got in my finger. I finally see it. Huh. Yep. Got a, like, micro sliver from the Geode. Interesting. Think a tiny, tiny piece of quartz. A little itty-bitty sliver of quartz pushed right into my finger. That's fun. All right, what's next in the box? Oh, looks like some more of that basalt. And please, oh, if my sound goes out again, please let me know. Because if it ends up connecting to my headphones again, which it randomly does, just let me know. That's vesicular basalt. Oh, you mean because it's got long, elongated bubbles and not spherical? Is that one of the differences? Because or it's like veins. It's got veins and odd shapes running through it, and not just a bunch of circles. Because oolitic is circular or spherical, if I'm guessing right. Oh, holes are more filled in. Oh, yeah, got more research to do. I pick up little things here and there, and sometimes remember some of it. So looking at this, the mica there and this here, that must be the other end of this guy. You don't want to zoom for me? Focus just a wee bit. I'm sure, HCH. I'm sure. Oh, so this one says, ooh, it's dirty. Hold on, let me shake it off a little bit. Okay. Rufo. Oh, man. Hold on. Yep, that's messy. I wanted to try and do that over the box. That got real messy. I guess I'll be vacuuming after this. All right. We're all ready for this other beast of a geode reveal. See what we've got here in this one. Ooh, look at those chunkers. It's got some big old chunker crystals in it. Oh, there he is. What's up, Tyler? Got Tyler in the house. Mason just left. He said hi, Tyler. Wanted us to tell you he said hi. Look at those funky points. Are they broken? Oh, weird. Hold on. There's a few of them in here. Yeah, Mason left. Oh, sorry. I should have said, I think he left, unless he just snuck back in. Yeah, Mason left just like 5 minutes ago. But look at that point there and that one there. How weird. is that little shape. That's the opal. Yeah, let me grab my UV. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. I was busy trying to get a good focus on it. Listen to me. Oh, wild. Look at that. Look at the UV hit that point. Wow. That's crazy. Look at that. Look at the little cap on it. It's like it's wearing a little beanie. Look at that glow in the UV. That's wild. I've got background lights on, but let's see if, does it phosphoresce when I turn the light off? I've got too much background lights on to see that, I think. Yeah, that is so bright. Some of those little points, those parts glow super bright. Okay, hold on. My hand's getting tired. Let me grab the other side. Wow, look at all that. That's insane. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn off my other light so that we can try and see that. Hold on, 2 seconds. And then hopefully just the ambient light that remains isn't too much to cover it up. All right, maybe if we focus on it deep in there, if I cover up some of the light from around the lens. Now let's see if we see some phosphorescence. Ah, yeah, there was a little lingering. Did you see that? Oh yeah, that definitely had a lasting little glow fading out there. Sweet. Oh, that is super cool. Thank you, Tyler. Let me catch back up with chat here. I've got just a couple more to get into here. This is the other one he's got all taped up. Yeah, when I'm not on the live, I'll have to go get some really good macro shots of that and post some shorts for sure. I'll get some footage before we leave for our trip so that I can put out some clips over the next week while we're on our trip. I think as soon as I'm done with this live, I'm gonna go have a little lunch, and then I get to have the fun of coming back upstairs and vacuuming. Because look at all that dirt there. I can only imagine how bad, oops, sorry. I can only imagine how bad it is on my floor and in my carpet now. Oh, okay, they're the ones from the live Geode break. I see. I kind of assumed. All right, just getting all the tape off this one. Oh yeah, okay, I remember this one. A pretty solid boy. It's got some little crystals in the middle. But we got that super sweet opal-y one. So let me grab the black light for this one too. Do you remember if this one glows at all? I mean, I guess we'll find out right now. Oh, wow. Whoo. Yep, I'm gonna say this one glows too. That one's definitely got some colors going on in there. Wow. That's gonna look really cool in the macro. All right, Lisa, no worries. Oh man, look at the glow in that. Oh, we're getting some good detail too on the live stream. Yes, it's actually giving me a good macro kind of shot right now. Look at that detail. Oh, that's wild. Look, it's got little stars in it, just specks and stars. Super cool. Okay, let me grab the other half. The calcite is awesome in the banding. I love that it's just at the points. I think it's just at that end and that end. That one's pretty sweet, Tyler. I think she means currently rockhounding HCH. The channel currently rockhounding. Yeah, we looked at the big one, Tyler, actually first, just because it was so big and right there in the box. I actually did get into that one first, but I didn't really hit it with the UV. Or I did, but we couldn't see anything in it. Other than the fuzzies picking up some color. Something in there might be debris. I don't know what that is glowing down in there. Might inspect that. But yeah, probably just dust, some sort of debris that got in there. Yeah, just fuzz and dust. Yeah, Tyler, and the really big one, it came pretty much intact. All that fell out was this one. Oops. Although, I don't remember, maybe that fell out when you cracked it and you just threw it in there. Maybe you put that in the geode, but that one was loose in it when it came, which is kind of cool. This little druzy guy can just sit off to the side. Got some nice, super clear points right there. Look at the clarity in that point. Nice. Oh, I must have just come loose. Yeah. Yeah, I saw those. Sorry. All the ones on the table we went through earlier. Someone called this one a rotten banana. Might have been Jackie. Got a little druzy in the ends of them. I'm going to clean those up and see what we can see in the druzy after I clean them up. Give them a nice little scrubbing. Oh, was that Lisa who said that? Okay, yeah. I remember someone said rotten banana. Oh yeah, so Tyler, was this barite or dolomite? Dolomite in there? I was saying how it looks really cubic there, and someone else, I think it was Muscle? Maybe Muscle said that they thought dolomite as well. Well, a few people actually said dolomite. A couple people said it, but I believe he's the one who yelled it and yelled, Dolomite! Dolomite! Oh, those were supposed to go to Ragnar. Oops. Yeah, we peeked at that under UV too. Look at that one again. Hold on. Come on. We gotta focus with the light on first. Hold on. Ooh yeah, a little phosphorescence there. Yeah, Jackie, dolomite comes in a couple colors. Oh yeah, nice little fade there in that opal. So that's got a little bit of the opal in there too that was UV reactive and faded out slowly. But yeah, I've got some dolomite actually right here. Let me grab some. Huh. Okay, just kidding. I thought I had some right within grasp, right within reach here somewhere. Because all the Herkimers I find have dolomite. Let's see. This one's got dolomite, but it's really tiny. Little cubes. Let's see if it's going to be really hard to get this one on the camera. It's going to be pixely for just a second. Little cubes of dolomite. That's not my best example. That's something I had within reach. Oh no, hold on, why did it say buffering? Okay, am I still here? Okay, looks good. Weird, I got it buffering for a second. My internet might be getting a little spotty. It's getting kind of windy outside. All right, got a handful more of these little filler stones. Ones he threw in to kind of pack up the box. Ooh. Oh, here's the other half, I think, of that cut one over there. Oh yeah, and there's Dolo stone, and yeah, Dolo stone as well. So actually, speaking of which, that's a good thing Tyler mentioned that. Okay, so Jackie, this is the Dolo stone from Herkimer. It gets little dolomite crystals, but the stone itself is Dolo stone. It forms quartz, calcite, barite, gypsum. This is a big chunk of what looks like calcite in it. But the hard rock itself is Dolo stone, but it gets that. Look, those are dolomite crystals. There's a good piece. So those are dolomite crystals on a Dolo stone. Now, Dolo stone is a type of limestone, and it will actually break down and dissolve in like some acids or vinegar. So here is a piece that I soaked in vinegar for a few days. It looked just like this before. So here's before, and here's after soaking it in vinegar for days. So what it did was removed all of the calcite out of it and left behind the limestone. But it also removed a whole bunch of calcite and exposed herkimers in some calcite. I actually have a whole jar with more calcite chunks soaking right now downstairs. And there's a whole bunch of little herkimers that were in some chunks of calcite, and I've got a video coming out on that soon. I filmed like an hour long today of the calcite dissolving. Yeah, anywho, that's a fun little short bit on the Dolo stone. It is super UV reactive as well. Actually, it's the limestone, I think, that's reactive. Because here's the Dolo stone before vinegar, and after you soak it in vinegar, all that's left is the sediment that's UV reactive. So yeah, kind of fun. You can make Dolo stone apparently UV reactive by soaking it in vinegar. So, flip this around. Woo! How's a bright light? Try and be level here. There we go. All right, let me catch back up with chat. I definitely missed a lot. Tyler said, what Chris said. That was the last thing I saw. Okay. So just to reiterate, for anyone who missed, Tyler and I will be live tomorrow with episode 2 of the Lapidary Lounge. It's going to be 3 p.m. East Coast time, which will be noon West Coast time, 2 o'clock Tyler's time, 1 o'clock if you live in the Rocky Mountains. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bring, I guess, a few questions since it will be live. We've got a theme, which we're going to be talking about how our channels got started, how we got to where we are now. We're going to talk about like our best and worst videos and some other things. We got a little list we were talking about, some ideas and things to talk about and whatnot. But yeah, I think that's about it for today. I'm going to go make some lunch in just a minute here, and then I've got a box to pack and ship out, and then I've got some DoorDash to do tonight. Lisa's back, yay! Charged her phone a little bit. Yeah, I figured I'd just hang out and chat for another minute. About to hit that hour mark. We'll squeeze it out to be an hour long. We're at 53 minutes now, and chat for another minute, and then I'll go make some lunch and whatnot. Tyler sending something to Nick after the new year. Nice. To do a time lapse someday of trying to completely melt a geode in acid, see how long it takes. Oh, that would be really cool, Tyler. I definitely would like to watch that one. So the time lapse I was doing today, I put a big, huge chunk. It was like, I don't know, about that big of calcite. I could see like 3 or 4 little tiny herkimers in it. And I put that in a jar of vinegar this morning, set my phone up to record it, and then forgot. And I just went and did stuff for like an hour, and I'm like looking for my phone everywhere, and I'm running around my house. I'm like, where is my phone? I'm like, oh yeah, time lapse. And I ran into the bathroom, and there's my phone recording. It was like 56 minutes long or something. It had been recording. So I'll condense that down and speed it up, and you'll just see the chunk of calcite dissolving, and it freed a bunch of herkimers too. Like I looked, and right below the chunk of calcite there was like 3 little baby herkimers there, and I could see like 2 or 3 more poking out of the calcite. So there was more than I thought in there. I thought there was only 2 or 3 total, but as it dissolved, like more herkimers just popped out of it. So I don't know, in the future I think I'm gonna, like, when I go to Herkimer, I'm gonna bring home a bunch more calcite, and we'll do a crazy video of just dissolving calcite in acid, and I'll use something stronger than vinegar that'll go a lot faster too. That would be pretty wild, I think. Yeah, Nick, you've done that. Leave your phone on and just walk away. I think we've all done that. Anyone who's recorded a time lapse, or been trying to record a sunset or something like that, and you just kind of walk away and forget. Yeah, I think we've all been there. As long as you don't do it on some random beach and then forget, and you like walk a mile down the beach, you're like, oh no, my phone. That would not be fun. Hatching Hercs with Chris, right? Well, Jackie, did you see these ones? Let me put in some advertising for Coca-Cola. Oh my gosh, hold on. No, the stream's not over. Whoa, rewind. Y'all, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Ooh, why is the like highly saturated? I didn't open this. What? I like space. This was sitting behind the box. This is the really good stuff. Okay. Definitely not ending the stream yet. Hold on. I am crazy. I know at least one thing that's in here. All right. Oh yeah, Tyler, did you get that time lapse done? That one you were telling me about? That'll be cool. He's got the worms to feed Charmander, so he's got to also feed the worms. So he said he was going to do a time lapse of feeding the worms. That one will probably take off on YouTube. And if it doesn't, you need to repost it because there's no reason that one shouldn't take off. That's the kind of stuff people love to see. All right. Gosh, I feel dumb. I would have like ended the stream, gone and made lunch, and then been like, oh, hey, look, there's still a bag from Tyler. See if I can just rip this open. Oh yeah, so by the way, Tyler also got some of the custom bags. There was that little deal they were doing on Sticker Mule and gave us some free custom bags. A trial, if you will. Oh, damn, okay. So I just reached in and like the first thing I grabbed, this was the first thing that popped out, of course. Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't even say. I'm just like staring at it. Yes, that's the dino bone. Sorry, I'm just like staring. What is this? Look at that. That's funky. That's really interesting looking. Now that I've got a good focus, let's get the dino bone a little closer there. Ooh, look at that agate banding right by my thumb there. Micro banding. Yeah, Jackie, I knew you meant this one. Yeah, that does look like an oolitic jasper, doesn't it? Lisa, a microscope is on my list. One day I will definitely have one. Not as nice as the one Jared just got, but I definitely don't want to go cheap. I plan on buying a fairly nice one. Petrified cedar. Oh, okay. Really? Interesting. I would not think that was cedar. Maybe like palm wood. It has like no wood grain to it. Oh, this is the garnet. So this is that video that Tyler just did where he polished some of the garnet. Garnet granite. Garnet and granite. Yeah? Okay, well, let's go back. Hold on. Look at it real quick. Sorry, I keep smacking it. Smacking the camera. Oh, hold on. I didn't even... That's pretty cool. Check that out. Oh, might as well grab the dino bone too and do that. Get a little bit there and there. A little bit in the dino bone. So I just saw the Nightbot post the high-tech diamond link, which reminds me, if anyone was looking to buy a machine directly from high-tech diamond, you've got about a week left to do it at the current prices. Prices are increasing on high-tech diamond and other brands such as Cab King, any of the brands that the one company owns. They are raising prices on all of their machines because parts and labor and everything are rising. So if you've been looking to get one, get your machine right now before the price jumps up. And use that little code that was up there in the chat, RRR, at checkout for discount on everything except the machines and repairs and gift cards. But all the extra wheels you buy, polishing equipment, the pastes, extra wheels, extra things, all of that stuff is discounted with the code RRR at checkout. Or if you click my links, add that to whatever, yeah. Just make sure you add the little code. You get a little extra discount, and then I get a little kickback as well. Oh, check this one out. Sorry, what was that one, Tyler? What was the... That was the core of one of the geodes that was really solid that you did, right? I think I remember... Or was it not a geode? Is it considered an agate? But I feel like I remember you polishing this one. I feel like I remember when you cut this one. It is the Kentucky. Okay, Kentucky. Wild color. Big old chunk of pyrite. Some fool's gold. Alrighty, let's see what we got in here. Ooh, one of his pins for the giveaway. I think you said that was for the giveaway, right? Throw a little GCC pin in one of theirs. Or it might be for me. I don't know. We'll set that right over here for now. Oh, you forgot to add some of your stickers if you want me to put them in the giveaway. Oh well. I might have one left laying around that I can add. So here's one of those garnets from his recent video. Did you ever cut into any of them yet, Tyler? Any of the big ones? Like cut straight into the middle and see what the core looked like on these? You don't have any currently? Gotcha. I finally found my stickers the other day, but now I've given most of them out and I've got 3 left, so I need to order new stickers. I need to still get my P.O. box. I need to do a lot of things. You haven't cut any yet, no? Yeah, Jackie, that is, it looks like garnet on the inside. On the inside of the garnet? No way. No, we were just debating if they're like trashy like this, or if you could polish them down into some nice gems, if there's some like gemmy garnet inside. It took me a second to detect your sarcasm. Wow, look at that opal. It's got some nice flash in there. And I don't even have my lights set up to show opal properly. I'll get some shots of this to share later. We'll do like a recap video of what was in there. Oh, HCH, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for chilling. I hope you have a great holiday. Have a good time with your family. Oops, sorry, I keep kicking the camera today. I'm sliding around on my chair and keep smacking the tripod. It's another one of the garnets. That one's a little more gemmy. Might try and cut into this one. Not with the saw, but like grind it down, make my own facets on it. Can see some little garnets in there. But this is some of the stuff that he polished up. Comes out pretty nice. Actually takes a pretty nice polish. Be interesting to see how those hold up on my wheel. And just a couple more in here before I do actually go have some lunch. Another big chunk of the garnet. Yeah, that's the gold Jackie. I want to also do, so like Tyler sent me a couple here. I'm going to try with these ones on the flat lap. But I also want to get a new Dremel. I mean, I have one, but the motor half burned out. It only runs on 1 max speed now. But let me grab this one to show you. This one here, I want to kind of not grind it down, but I just want to polish up. See if I can polish this face. I don't know. Or all these faces. Make a new one there. I don't know. This was a nice big chunker of a garnet though. Knock it off. Wait, hold on. What did I do? Lisa, you said knock. Oh, when I kicked the camera, when I kicked the tripod. Yeah, okay. I was like, wait, knock off what? What am I doing? Yeah, I'm being a klutz is what I'm doing. But there's a place I want to go look for garnets that are supposed to be this nice. I heard they were up in, actually, this one may or may not be from Connecticut, but I was told you can find some nice big ones like this in Connecticut. So come springtime, I'm definitely going to go out and search for some nice big garnets, and maybe if we get lucky, find some really gemmy ones. But now we actually made it past an hour, which was my goal. We actually made it to 69 minutes now. Glad I didn't forget that bag, because I would have just been kicking myself had I ended the stream and then discovered that bag later to show off. Anyway, I'm going to make a little recap of this to share probably after the new year, because I'm just so swamped between now and leaving Saturday. We get up and go to the airport like 3 a.m. Saturday. We fly to Arizona. Going to spend some time in the Phoenix area. We're driving down to the Grand Canyon, so you'll see some videos from me featuring some Grand Canyon stuff. I don't know how much. It's not like we're going to go tour the whole Grand Canyon and do big hikes. We're just going to drive down there one day, spend a little time out there, and I think drive back probably the same day. So, maybe go live? I doubt I'll have service out there, but I will be meeting up with another channel, LXR Postal Prospecting. He actually, as we'll talk about tomorrow on the podcast, is one of the people who got me started on YouTube. Not entirely with true. He got me started with the rock hounding stuff, the gold and the rock hounding on YouTube. I was already doing gaming stuff on YouTube that I've pulled down all by now, and I don't think you can find any of that anymore. But long story short, we'll be talking about that tomorrow, and I'll be meeting up with him next week when I'm in Arizona and doing all that. We might do a little bit of gold panning out there, but for sure we're going to be looking for the equivalent to Herkimer diamonds that they have in Arizona, which are a double terminated quartz. And we might also go visit some other spots as well. So anyway, thank y'all for hanging out and for chatting. Just before I end it, I'm gonna go see because you guys just said a few things that I know I missed while I was giving my little spiel there. Go for the more weathered ones. Do. Oh yeah, Montana's under snow. I will go to Montana maybe once we move to California and I'm a little closer. I would love to go up there and have a little trip. I don't know if they're Pecos diamonds, Jackie. I'll have to ask LXR. He just told me he's got a place to get double terminated diamonds that are similar to Herkimer's that they have out in Arizona. So if that's the famous one out in Arizona, then I'll probably bet that that's it because we're not looking to go too far outside the Phoenix area because he's got to drive up there to meet me and then we're going to go somewhere within a few hours drive. Yeah. For sure, Tyler, thank you for the box. It was fun to open and share with everyone. And I'm also looking forward to the podcast tomorrow. We will see y'all there. I'm going to go make myself a little lunch now and relax for a bit because I'm going to go back out and work DoorDash in another hour here. So y'all have a great night. Happy holidays.